So, yes, I am pulling this up so I can show that I'm aware that I've been dealing with Facebook stalking. Facebook stalking, social media stalking between Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. And then I started getting random contacts through Skype, and that's the only reason why I have Skype now, because I've been paying attention to those random contacts. And yes, because if the sound goes funky, I'm sorry, it's the screen record. But I'm aware that there's, that my narc more than likely got her ass hung up in a really bad situation. I don't think she actually cared about what she was doing until the stuff started catching up, because she made a lot of slips. And the problem with her slips and the fact that I know several of these people, I know their connections, and I do know several of these people personally and their connections to these places, between the farms, certain groups, and certain tattoo artists, all that. I am now aware, and the fact that I also am aware that other people know that I'm aware that I had babysitters, and that I'm aware of who those babysitters were, because you all got removed, and I'm also aware that there's one person. I'm also aware that she and some of these others were attempting to try and stage some shit or incite some shit to pull some shit. I'm aware of it now, because now I'm also aware of not just the vehicles that were sitting outside my home in Klamath that I've gotten recordings of. That's partly why I didn't stay home without being armed. But I'm also aware of the vehicles that have been sitting outside my home. My dad has noticed them too, and brought it up after I brought it up to him. I recorded it. The car that was here last night. And it's one of the same vehicles Dad has witnessed sitting out here watching the house. And he even watched a man get out and pace the house, checking it out. Yes, family's aware and all that. So either way, if something happens to me, the shit's public and going public already. And I've already made my reports. I've already made my phone calls. I'm aware that there's a good chance my phone's been handled. I'm aware of not just the scam that was involved, that my other half was getting herself involved with, and knowingly, along with her friends, her wonderful friends, who are most likely going to rat on her if they realize that their asses are going to get pulled in, because I've already made reports. What was done was really fucking illegal. The fact that I'm still dealing with the stalking, I'm still dealing with people coming not just to my house down in Klamath, and now that I'm not there, I've got them up here. I'm aware of the fact that those farms have not just their main place down there. I'm aware of the one up here. I'm aware of this stuff because I know the people that are a part of this, because I was a part of that same community. I was a part of that same OMP community, and a lot of those people know who I am, and they know better. The idea that she was intentionally trying to gaslight stuff, I think I now know why she was afraid to come to my house to come visit, except for the couple times that she came there to do laundry, because she's being tracked too and being watched too. And as much as I love her and don't wish anything bad on her, she got herself into this mess. And sadly, her mouth and all the lies, the shit talking, the intentional trying to stage a situation type thing, she drug everybody else in. And everybody babysitting my page, watching my page, people sending me random messages over the last couple years, making loose threats, all that. I have them all. And I'm already making the proper reports to the proper places. I've already contacted my attorney's office and all. I'm aware that I sound crazy right now. I'm aware of it. But I am also aware that there's far more that's been going on other than what my narc's been doing and her involvement. She's what people would call a corrupt county employee. Why? Of all the people and all that type of stuff, my oldest brother, the one I made a vid of, I got a hold of him. And he knows what's going on. And of all people, he actually believes me. And I know people like to go around and say that family's crazy, that and all this stuff. It's because everybody alienated shit of it. All of these people are part of it. All of them. And it all started with Melissa and my older son. I'm aware of where my truck's concerned. It's not going to be gotten rid of. Because, I'm aware of the possibility of that stuff. I'm aware of a lot of stuff. Now, knowing that those farms were also at, people from those farms were also at that event that I went to. I'm aware of all these people that are involved. And because you listen to people talking shit, they not only got all these people implemented in not just online bullying and digital stalking and all this shit, because I'm actually being stalked. And I'll attach a vid in here right now. Kind of curious about this vehicle parked across the way. Because I've already had a minivan circle around it past me a couple times. Hopefully I don't set the dogs off. Pause this real quick. Yeah, that car's still sitting there. Why don't you turn your headlights on? Car just in front of the truck. Oh shit, man. across the street next to that house. I'm pretty sure they noticed I was watching. I don't trust nobody at this point. So I'm going to pause this, and if I see that car come back around. And so what I'm doing is, in that vid, I saw what was going on. In that vid, I kind of explained what was happening. Because when I left my home, left where I'm at, to walk around the block, there was no traffic. And I get that there would be cars at random driving by. It's a main road pretty much coming off the main highway. The fact that I had a specific van circle the block twice as they first passed me when I first walked onto my road from a neighboring road. They slowed down, watched me, and then they passed by, went around the block, drove by me slow again, and did it again. I also saw the Dodge. I'm pretty sure it was a Dodge. It was either a gray Dodge or a Mitsubishi. I recorded all of it because when I saw that and I saw the car, yeah. So what happens when you're dealing with narcissistic abuse, online stalking and bullying, threats, all that shit? You start to live with your head on a swivel. You're already in survival mode. And I've gotten to the point I started almost damn near recording all the time. When I'm about to report to LE in the morning, because they already have the primary reports of what I started, and one will be here in the morning, so I don't trust any of you. I'm afraid of you. And you might think that's funny, but you've done this shit off of shit talking and not put so many people that even people I actually liked, and I actually do like, at risk. And people can think that I'm trying to pull some shit here. But I have enough proof. Not just what's on here, physical proof. And yeah, the idea that she put herself in a situation that happens to be involved in a bigger one that's actually, yeah, no. I'm not going to say directly on here, but I'm aware of some organized shit going on, and I'll just put it that way. I have respect for a certain group of people that got involved because they were listening to a shit-talking tattoo artist and Melissa and all that stuff, and those people involved, including her friend Bray, Jason, all of them. And I have a feeling that owner is a member of that group too. Because when I wore the shirt that I got from one of them, because I liked that person, and it was showing support, I saw how Melissa reacted when she saw the shirt. Because her other half has the same one. Her lies got a lot of people involved into something that did not just a fucking fraudulent scandal and all that shit, trying to financially exploit a disabled person. And I'm pretty sure she has something to do with Social Security trying to get me fucked and screwed there. I'm also aware that she has intentionally tried to create situations for you guys to try and throw me in jail. I've been aware of her gaslighting tactics, even at times when she came really close. And there was a moment there, yeah, she came real close. You know, I'm tired of the abuse. I'm tired of the head games. I'm tired of the stalking. I'm tired of all of it. And because I've lost everything at this point, it's why I've gone public and I'm going public and why I'm making the reports I am. Even if certain places think I'm crazy. When my family is witnessing some of the shit I've been seeing here, I've never been known to pull stories out my fucking ass like this. And what she did was put herself in a really bad situation. And I think you all know what I'm talking about. I've had nothing but respect for the OMP community, considering I was a part of it. And I stepped out of it because how fucking mean people were getting. The idea that homebuddy Ed, Pat, I can go down the list. I also now realize Nikki is a part of this. I'm realizing the connections now. the connections to the cannabis community and to certain groups. I've had enough of my life being threatened on a regular basis and put in danger, and I'm tired of being stalked. And I hope Melissa's proud of herself, that her other half was friends with me on my Facebook page to babysit my page, along with these others, along with my foster sister, who I love very much. She's very much my sister to me. The fact that I'm now aware, and it might make me look crazy and all this shit, something's telling me I'm not crazy. Even though I feel crazy and what I'm saying sounds crazy. The people I called to report to understand what was saying. I'm very, very 100% aware that I sound crazy with what I'm saying. I'm aware that people were trying to set me up. I'm aware that people were trying to pull some fucking very fraudulent shit. And now that it's getting a bunch of people involved when it comes to a legal aspect, because I'm reporting this. You guys put my life in danger into a point that I have no choice. And you can thank one person for that, for lying to all of you. In fact, you could probably thank her friend too, who was there when she got the number from her current guy. You can thank them. You can thank Bray and Melissa. I didn't deserve this at all. I gave everything I fucking got.